Okay, I'm playing around with the audio on this. I think maybe just speaking more quietly might help. Um, so we'll see about that. It does mean that I can't get really super passionate, which I know is obviously a great thing. But actually, in these ones, it probably doesn't really matter as we're only just going to look through the teams. And this time, we're going to look at Go Ahead Bugles and Flash Raiders. So we've got Go Ahead Bugles in 8th on 20 points. They're still in with a shot, though. So they're down in 8th, but they're only 5 points off the top, which is crazy when you think about it. Red and white kit, tribute to his Liverpool connection, lifelong Liverpool fan, serial Anfield season ticket holder. So there's no other choice than to replicate this with his red and white. Koscielny, his 2017 icon, is his captain, of all people. And Danny Ings is vice captain. So let's have a quick look. Shane Duffy, 2019 captain. He loves a bit of Brighton centre-backs to his old Ben. Steeperman, 2020 icon. And Solomon Rondon as his 2018 icon. Let's have a look at the appearances. So we've got Bobby Firms and Alex McCarthy as the only two ever present. Interesting that Firmino is playing as a right winger, essentially. Or right inside forward. Danny Ings is up top with Felipe Anderson on the left. And he does have a hell of a lot of forwards. So I said the other day, when I pick the icons, I try to do it so I can balance the team a little bit. Hence why he got Koscielny as 2017 and Duffy in 2019. Because forward-wise, he's got shitloads of players. He's got Iheanacho, Allaire and Rondon all on the bench. And Allaire and Rondon haven't even started the game yet. But, again, there's quite a lot of variation in the team selections. Quite a few of these players have only played half their league season, so maybe the Bugles manager doesn't know his best team just yet. They seem to be in good form though, with a lot of these players doing quite nicely in the last 5, and we'll see if that plays out. It kind of does. So if you look here, 4 wins from their last 5, 3 in a row, all with clean sheets as well, and against some good teams. So against the Dons and against Jesus Walks. It's been it was a slow start to the season, I guess. Draw, loss, draw. And they'd only had 2 wins by the time the 8th game. So they definitely seem to be an informed team. Billings going Pedro, Danny Ings, Steeperman, Felipe Anderson, Danny Ings and Capure. So they do seem to be doing quite well. They've got Cruise Control who are down in 12th at home next. So they'd back themselves for another win. They're favourite for that. And then Rainbow, so they actually got a good chance to keep this run going. Let's quickly go back to the team and have a look at average ratings. Firmino, absolutely bossing things. Duffy doing really nicely on 720. Capue, Koscielny, Felipe Anderson, Danny Ings. These are some good seasons and surprising to see him down in 8th. Though again, not much difference between him and first. So really, it's not surprising to see a lot of these players. The only downsides, I guess Jack O'Connell at left back is not having a good one. Does he have a better left back available to him? I don't think he does, surprisingly. He needs to borrow one of Hooper's left backs. And Alex McCarthy, who on the editor, it was his worst player in terms of potential ability. So it's no surprising he's not having the best of seasons. So that's Benny Boy. Let's now go to Mikey and have a look at a bit of Flash Raiders. Obviously blue and white, because I think he might be a Blues fan. I'm not sure, but recent messages have suggested he quite likes them, or at least hates their rivals. James Milner, gotta love him as captain, and Sergio, of course, Sergio as the vice captain. So how they looked. So a quick browse. Wow, probably more so than Sam. Look at that. There's how many is that? 7 players ever present. That is really consistent. Milner, Aguero, Jesus. So he plays 2 up top. He plays Aguero and Jesus up top. So maybe Pep needs to have a word with himself, because if it's good enough for Marcelino and the Flash Raiders, surely it's good enough for Man City. Kyle Walker there. Bern Leno, who, by the way, great little bit of business bringing him in quite early in the season by Mikey in real life. And Adama Traore. dominating things. Shaqiri won't be able to keep his run going of being ever present because he's suspended for the next match. After that, it's a little bit more hit and miss. Interesting to see Milner as a left back right now. I think he's mainly been playing as a centre mid for them because they don't really have any defensive centre mids other than Milner. So playing left back right now, but I think normally he's been playing centre mid. Few injuries: Holibas, Alderweireld, Lamela. Let's look at average ratings. 4 players in the green: Aguero, Jesus, Ozil, and Milner. Great to see Ozil there. 3 assists and 2 goals. Who's not doing the business? Well, Alderweireld and Cabasela struggling big time. Bernd Leno actually not having that good a season in this game. Cantwell, though he hasn't been playing that much, and Knockaert. Knockaert is his 2019 icon. Holibas is his 2020 icon. Shaqiri 2018, and that man Diego Costa 2017. So, I mean, he's got Diego Costa on the bench. That is a strong forward line when you can have Diego Costa on your bench. Goals: Aguero on 9. I think that might be leading the league. It is. It's joint top with Ayew and Mitrovic, and it's also the second highest average rating in the league at 7.58. 5 goals for Jesus, and then not much after that. So those two struggle. Then Mikey could be in for a bad time, but at the moment it doesn't look like that will happen. Assists: Traore with 4, and then Shaqiri and Ozil. So again, going forward, it looks like he's got a really strong team, a bit like Hooper's. Defensively, I'd be concerned, but it seems to be going okay right now. Again, he's still in the title chase. And let's have a look at his fixtures. In fact, he's drawn the last 3, but he hasn't actually lost in 6 games. 6-game unbeaten run. Granted, only 2 wins in that time. Seems to be scoring a lot of goals. In fact, only once has he been kept out, and that was against his brother, which we watched that game, I believe, and lost 0-2. But he also concedes a lot. Only 2 clean sheets in this whole time. One was against Benno, one was against Aman. And he's got a Rainbow coming up. So guaranteed win there. That extends the unbeaten run to 7 games. Bob's your uncle. He's in a title race. And that is your lot.